Thank you for watching this Hexagon Geospatial e-training module, Inserting and Editing Features in GeoMedia. In this module, you'll learn how to create and edit vector-formatted features from a raster image. On the Manage Data tab, select Warehouse, New Warehouse Connection. The New Connection dialog appears. In the Connection Name field, type Inger_campus. In the Access Database File field, type the path to your data. In this example, we'll use the following file path: C, GeoTrain, Access, Digitizing Lab, .mdb, and click OK. On the Home tab, select Legends, Add Legend Entries to open the Add Legend Entries dialog. Click the arrow next to Inger Campus to see all of the available features associated with this warehouse connection. Check Inger Campus to select all of the features and click OK to close the dialog. This loads all of the Inger Campus features. On the Quick Access toolbar, click Zoom In and click and drag the mouse over an area you wish to enlarge. If necessary, use the Pan tool to reposition the image. In the Legend panel, right-click Images Inger Campus and select Locatable Off. It's generally good practice to turn the locatable status of raster legend entries off so they are not considered in the feature selection process during vector data collection and editing. Right-click in the map window and select Display Properties to open the Display Properties dialog. Click the pull-down arrow for the nominal map scale field and select 2400 for a scale of 1 to 2400. In the Set Style Scaling for all legend entries to area, check Paper, Size is True at Nominal Map Scale. Click Apply and click Close. Right-click in an open area of the Legend panel and select Properties. On the Legend Properties dialog, in the Statistics area, check the Count of all features and click OK. The legend entry titles will be appended with the counts using the syntax number/number, where the first number is the count of features with geometry, and the second number is the count of all features. These numbers are not always equivalent, as it's possible to have feature class records where the geometry is null. This can occur when using the delete geometry command. Click File, Options to open the Options dialog. Click the Placement and Editing tab, review the settings, and click OK. On the Vector tab, there are several snap options available in the Smart Snap group, such as these vector options: Intersection Snap, On Element Snap, Tangent Snap, Endpoint Snap, Origin Snap, Perpendicular Snap, Vertex Snap, and Midpoint Snap. The Options group selections include Maintain Coincidence, Use existing geometry when digitizing, Break linear features, and Display Properties dialog for new features. In the Options group, click to turn on Maintain Coincidence, Break linear features, and Display Properties dialog for new features. In the Smart Snap group, select On Element Snap, Endpoint Snap, Origin Snap, Vertex Snap, and Midpoint Snap. Let's begin with inserting railroad features. In the Features group, click Insert Feature, which invokes the Insert Feature dockable control. On the Insert Feature dockable control from the Features dropdown, click the plus sign next to Inger Campus and select Railroad. From the Placement Mode dropdown, select Point by Point. Click in the map window to place the first point for the railroad feature. Click again to place the next point for the railroad feature. Double-click to place an endpoint for the railroad feature instance, or right-click and select End Feature. The Railroad Properties dialog appears. Enter attribute values as appropriate, and then click OK to close the dialog. Repeat this process once more to add another railroad feature. Notice the appearance of the snap glyph as your cursor falls within the defined snap tolerance. The appropriate snap glyph will display based on the cursor location, endpoint, midpoint, etc. On the Quick Access toolbar, click the Pan tool to pan around the image. Now let's add some building features. In the Feature group, click Insert Feature. On the Insert Feature dockable control from the Features dropdown, under Inger Campus, select Building. From the Placement Mode dropdown, select Place by Rectangle. Click to place the first point for the building feature. Click again to place the next point for the building feature. The Building Property dialog appears. Enter attribute values as appropriate and then click OK to close the dialog. Repeat this process once more to add another building feature using a different placement method. On the Insert Feature dockable control from the Placement Mode dropdown, select Point by Point. Click to place the first point for the building feature. Click again to place the next point for the building feature. Keep placing additional points to capture the building outline. Double-click to end. The Building Properties dialog appears. Enter attribute values as appropriate, and then click OK to close the dialog. On the Quick Access toolbar, click the Zoom In button and zoom by point or area to enlarge the display size of the building you just inserted. Select the outline of the building. On the Vector tab in the Geometry group, click Edit, Edit. Fix any areas that are outside the outline to ensure all of the building is enclosed. Note that the Edit Geometry command is only enabled when there are features in the select set. Experiment with adding and deleting vertices. To delete a vertex, select the vertex and press the Delete key. The GeoMedia desktop dialog appears and asks, "Are you sure you want to delete one vertices?" Click Yes and continue to edit the outline. If needed, use the Pan tool to return to the first building and edit the outline. Select the building that was previously inserted, and in the Geometry group, click Edit, Redigitize. Click on a feature to define the start point for redigitizing. Click to place the next points and double-click to end. In the Quick Access toolbar, click the Fit All button to resize the legend graphics to fit in the map window. Click the Zoom In button and click and select the lake to enlarge the area. Finally, we'll add some miscellaneous features. In the Feature group, click Insert Feature. On the Insert Feature dockable control from the Features dropdown, under Inger Campus, select Miscellaneous Point. A dot will appear on your cursor as you hover over the map window. The color of the dot will be the highlight color defined in the Map Display tab on the Options dialog. The default is cyan. Click to place the dot on top of the water fountain. The Miscellaneous Point Properties dialog appears. In the Value column for Feature Type, click to open the drop-down list and select Water Fountain and click OK to close the dialog. A dot now appears where the cyan dot was once located on top of the water fountain. The symbology of the dot will match what is defined for the Miscellaneous Point legend entry. Thank you for watching this e-training module from Hexagon Geospatial. For more e-training, please visit hexagongeospatial.com/etraining.